I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess.
That's right.
Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
Bye, Olivia. Have fun.
No, you won't.
I have 2 missions left. Oh, can we push her off the ledge?
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got
There's
my
Miss
message.
Fernwood.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not
Think
the
about
only
family.
one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
We
It
can
won't
remove him
work.
pretty quick.
If Edward suspects,
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
the Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work.
She looks
unless we take
snooty.
her out.
She never leaves my sight for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
I don't trust it.
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
I don't trust Haha.
The partners created a power cabal bound together by secret combatants.
My fellow wine lovers. Hello! Welcome to Viñeda Yates.
Oh,
I
you're
do
welcome.
apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Haha.
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
I just
Wonderful.
picture grapes for you.
Follow
asshole.
me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
Vanessa. Where are you going,
First
lady?
stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season,
Wow.
the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, a trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. What didn't you say, Mr. Black?
Yes,
Follow me,
very
please.
interesting.
What's the point? Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
Only on business. I'm interested in these containers.
Ah, yes. Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak and each contain up to 500 gallons of grey must.
Interesting. Are those cooling sockets?
They are indeed, senor. The cooling system allows us to fine-tune the entire process.
Hey, Burnwood?
You're not going to say anything about this? Really, you're just going to walk away?
No!
Let's continue to the barrel room. Follow me.
Hey, where'd that lady go?
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's proceed. Locked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Can we go in?
Ah! Here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave
Shit.
you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say,
I should have taken out the
reminds me,
widemaker.
we're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Always rat poison. There's always rat poison.
Temperature in the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. The state-of-the-art equipment. Highly safe.
Sweet. How do you operate? I'm a bit of a grease monkey.
Screwdriver? Yeah. There it is.
Controlled.
Just like that. I didn't push her. She fell.
It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection. A reward for winning a court case. Now,
How did you die? All you did was fall. That's a lot of wine.
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me.
I have always
Your
considered
Majesty.
the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II. Only a single crate survived.
I'm sorry.
It is
There's
said to have
7 people in this
amazingly
fucking table.
complex
There's no way that
aromas with
750
long,
ml bottle of
savory
wine's
layers of
filling all them
fruit and
cups.
spice flavors.
Oh, 8
and a
people.
silky texture.
No.
Enjoy.
8 people.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions.
Okay.
This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services.
Sorry, sir, I cannot.
It stands as a powerful reminder
Come
that
here.
Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
This bottle of
Ah,
wine's better.
yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
He's got a point.
Yes.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What the hell?
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones.
Foreign and domestic.
Have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Can I kill him?
Yes.
Yes.
I
No.
agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
I should have killed them all.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Hey, how are you?
Whose body is that? Oh, that's the
We
drug
need to
guy.
get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides. This is what you will all attest to.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello there, sir.
Remember, Flowers, you never saw a
A
thing.
toast then, in her honor.
Damn thing.
Savor the taste because you never will again. And let me remind you,
Good thing I stole all those keys, huh?
one goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
Oh, I should have used the bottles of wine.
Huh?
Hey, you! This is a restricted area. Hey, stop! You don't stop!
Bruh. Got him!
Hey, I got one of them. Oh, I should have waited.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
I got you.
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space, kill room decor.
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo. What? Pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote. Staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done.
Straight to the scrapyard with this. It's broken.
Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me.
I should have waited. I should have waited
Don't.
to crush him with the fucking...
You shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Oh, there's where I'm supposed to sit.
Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Dawn,
What are
your
you doing, you
instinct is
asshole?
on.
Don't
I
stand
will
there!
be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence, brick by brick.
Finish it. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, dress appropriately.
Great, now I'm out of places to hide bodies. Oh, there's our suit. You got me caught, lady.
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Don't you do it. Oh,
How
it
did
does
you know?
constant.
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry.
You bitch.
This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent. Still clinging on to your self-image. Agent 47, the apex predator.
That's right. That's me.
Always hiding behind the headlines. Was perfection its own justification?
That's not
or
how
a
I killed
willful
him,
distraction?
bitch.
A wall built contract by contract. To shield you from the uncomfortable truth.
That is how I
You're
killed her.
exactly the tool they bred you to be.
Pushed her straight out the window.
Quite a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor Sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Burnwood and the Constants are fixing to die. That's what's happening.
The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them.
Oh. Call me your
Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
You shot yourself in the head. I saw it happen.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Diana!
Coming!
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
Why somebody put electrodes on my back? Yeah, Twitch. Twitch, dude. You're part of this. You should die. Y'all stole all my bottles of wine too, you freaks. I was saving them for later.
We need to find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effects to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups, combat trauma. You guys should be over the moon.
What are you talking about? I love waking up in a cold sweat with a scream stuck in my throat. So, what would you call it then? Your catchy, off-the-counter name.
I don't know. Blank Slaterzine?
You are a piece of work, lady.
Come on. Jim, was it? It always starts like this. GPS, microwave, duct tape. This serum will eventually improve lives. I've got to believe that.
Tell that to the poor SOB in the rear car. Nah. When I want to forget something, I rely on my good old pal, Mr. Alcohol. No offense.
Walk away. Walk outside. Don't back against the wall.
You can't assault people like that. Ooh.
Shut up. Oh, we're on a train. Wasn't expecting that. There we go. Hey, do we have our quarters? yeah, baby.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
Nope.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself.
Yes.
Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
Oh, you're a dick. It won't let me kill it. There we go. That was anticlimactic, actually. Silence pistol. I train stopped pretty quick. Where did we get a coat? So he didn't know who it was.
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Quinn, and plenty of others who step down.
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.